As a senior at Furman University, Haley Pierce's education took an unlikely turn.
For the rest of the semester, I said, I want to go to prison. I want to go to prison. I want to go to prison.
She wasn't studying to be a social worker. She was an English and creative writing major, so going into a prison.
That's not what anyone would ever expect from someone who looks like me.
Yet here she was heading into Perry Correctional Institution near Furman to work with a dozen men on how to express their feelings through the written word.
They were between the ages of 27 and 67, and most of them were above the age of 40. So these are grown men, most of whom had been in prison for 20 plus years. For the worst of crimes, even murder. But Haley didn't see them like most of society did. She didn't see killers. She saw a father, an aspiring businessman, a carpenter, an awesome knight, a talented man, and a work in progress.
The work she helped them produce may not make us forget Shakespeare or Keats.
Welcome to my world, where razor wire doesn't cut through flesh, bone, and soul all at the same instant. Were some of the things that they wrote the most elevated, beautiful, flowery flowing language possible? No, but the thing about their writing is that it had heart. Welcome to my world, where I haven't had to build a fortress around my mind, body, soul, my humanity, in order to keep it safe.
It's the beginning of a project that Furman hopes to continue in the prison, with a dozen college students sitting next to a dozen inmates each semester. And it started with this one young lady from High Point who saw an opportunity.
This was something that I needed to do,
which she recently told an audience about in her TED Talk.
Here I am, an awkward 21-year-old female college student bebopping up to an all-male prison, ready to explain how to write complex narratives and characters to 12 guys who may or may not be convicted murderers.
But when those men are writing,
life in prison, that's all I hear. That's what you hear every day in this place of hell.
They're not killers.
And it's like all of our bodies are chained together. It seems we have passed out of life into death.
They're simply
life and good, death and evil.
Human.
But what about love? That's something everyone needs. Something every man needs. Something so small as a kiss. To look into her eyes, the beauty that they hold. I have more love than most people ever see or feel in their lifetime. These guys are good.
Deep.
These guys are so good.
This is more than just an exercise for Haley. The men who are inside change inside.
The point of prison is to be both rehabilitative and transformational, but the reality is starkly different because there are no programs built into the prison system to help men grow and develop.
This does that because literature forces not just introspection, but empathy.
When you read, you are forced to take on the life of someone else. So therefore you shift your focus from internal to external, and learn how to process and understand the world through someone else's eyes.
And it seems to work. Haley cites research that shows recidivism rates can drop by close to 80% when inmates are exposed to literature programs. But her experience teaches her there is one more thing that's required.
But the two most transformational forces in prison are education and mercy. But education is ineffective without mercy.
And that's what Haley Pierce brings.
Mercy says, you can be more.
Bob Buckley.
And education says, here's how.
Fox 8 News.